I want to start my own journey into trading and stock market.
Trading is a full-time business. Buy a stock at 100, sell it off at 102. Anybody can do that. But only a professional, learned person can do it consistently for 12 months. Somebody has to lose money, only then somebody else can make money. Warren Buffett, even he loses money. Even he puts his stop loss. Okay, hey, break the rule. It's okay. You got a fantastic tip. In your dreams, Rakesh Jhunjhunwala has come and said, okay, go ahead and buy the stock. It has everything in one page. The first indicator that should come to your mind is always volume. The profit has increased. Last time it was around 7,000. Now it's somewhere around 11,000. So this was the period at which this was my outcome.
Hello, strikers, and welcome back to the channel. This is Nimisha, and we have Zubin with us. Today's video is going to be very interesting and entertaining, so stay tuned with us till the end. So, Zubin, till
Yep.
now, I have learned a lot about the stock market.
Hmm.
Okay, we have learned about the scanners, indicators like MSAD and RSI, all the candlestick patterns and charts and everything. But I just wanted to know, like, I want to start my own journey into trading and stock market. So could you just tell me some tools that are necessary for a beginner to
Alright.
enter into the stock market? Because yes, I've learned everything, but we really need to implement it and start my own journey.
Okay.
So it would be really beneficial and helpful
Great.
for me and the viewers as well if you could tell just some tools
Okay.
to start the trading.
All right. So great. That's good that you have learned. One more thing. That's the first thing. First step. Learning. Nimesha, trading is it's not a part-time job or anything else. Trading is a full-time business. All right. You have to think like a business person. All right. And business person, what does it do? Before you set up your own business, you first learn about that business. That is the first step which we have already done. That's great. The second step is you decide how much capital you wish to bring into market, your initial capital, and then have an expectation about how much money can be made on this capital.
Correct.
So if you are a short term trader, let's say if your style is short term trading, you can target as low as, at least have an expectation to make just 2% returns in a month. Okay, 2% returns is like, you buy a stock at 100, sell it off at 102.
Correct.
Okay, anybody can do that. But only a professional, learned person can do it consistently for 12 months, which can give you 24% return on investment over a period of a year, which is fantastic.
Correct.
All right.
Yeah.
So first decide what kind of trader or a investor you are. Decide a style, decide a capital, decide some expectations that you need. All right. And then go about ahead. Now, very important thing is, to be a trader, a successful trader, to be a profitable trader. All right. There are three M's that is required.
Okay.
All right. The first one is learning about method, which we have already covered. We've learned about this winning system over here. That is nothing but a method. That is the first M that is required. All right. If you did not learn a method, what would happen is you would not have edge in the market.
Correct.
Because in the market, see, there are professional people, there are institutional people, okay, who are in the market to make money. Everybody in the market is here to make money. All right. So if you are facing see, somebody has to lose money, only then somebody else can make money.
Correct.
So if you want to beat the other person and be profitable, that means you need to have some nice skill sets. So a winning system, a method is required. All right.
Okay.
Now we have learned many methods. We have learned methods using chart patterns, candlestick patterns. We have learned methods using Bollinger Band, MACD, RSI, combining Bollinger Band and RSI, combining Heikin-Ashi chart and candlestick chart.
Correct. Correct.
So we have learned many systems. Now it's not necessary that you trade every time with all the systems. You learn, but whichever system, all right, whichever method is comfortable to you, you feel comfortable and you understand that easily, you focus on that and master that. All right, so don't be jack of all, be master of one method.
Correct.
All right, that is what is required over here. Okay, now next M, that is money management and that is risk management. All right, so this is the second M that is required.
Okay.
If you don't do money management, okay, what will happen? Meaning you don't put stop loss. Simple. All right, you have a feeling that someday this particular stock will go up. It is a good stock, so I will not put any stop losses. Now understand, you may end up blowing the capital, entire capital, if
True.
you don't put stop loss. And
Hmm.
remember, who is regarded as the father of investment? Living legend.
Charles
Living
Dickens.
legend. He is
Okay.
a father of technical analysis.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But in today's world, investment,
Hmm.
okay, Warren Buffett, he is
Yeah, Warren
regarded,
Buffett.
yeah, he is regarded
Correct.
as the father, and he is regarded as god of investment.
Hmm.
Even he loses money, even he puts his stop loss. So
Correct.
do you have any other thought that I should not be putting stop loss?
No.
It is must. So
Yeah.
risk management is very important.
Hmm.
All right, risk management basically differentiates between an amateur trader and a professional trader.
Hmm. Hmm.
All right, see, a amateur trader makes money, loses money also. But when he loses money, he or she loses money, he loses more money than the profits that he makes. But a professional trader will make more money than the stop losses that
Losses.
is it.
Yeah.
So learn how to control your losses. All right. I'll cover how to control your losses. I'll cover in towards the later half.
Okay.
And the most important M, and that most important M is your mindset.
Hmm.
Mindset, yeah, free from greed and fear. Your mindset, see, your human brain, it's divided into two parts: emotional mind and logical mind. All right. Now, emotional mind meaning greed, hope, fear, anger.
Hmm.
So generally, what people do is when people are greedy, when are people greedy? Mostly when they have money in their pockets.
Correct. Correct.
So at this time, people would love to buy shares.
Hmm.
So in greed, people generally buy. And when they are in fear, probably there is some financial crisis going on, or probably there is some emergency situation in their family, whatever. All right.
Hmm.
Or maybe most of the time, sum it up, when their pockets are tight. That time they are fearful, they are panicking. And in this panic, they tend to sell stocks.
Correct.
All right. So we need not see, we cannot remove emotions, right? We are human beings. So we need to learn how to control them. So, how will we control them? We have to develop our logical mind.
Hmm.
Develop our logical mind means first have a set of rules based on your system and risk management. That is the first thing. Learn a set of rules, learn a strategy of trading or investment, right? After you've learned these rules, the most important part, learning is easy. Hello.
Yeah.
You've already learned, right? But what is more difficult is applying what you have learned in a disciplined manner.
Hmm.
There is nobody who will teach you discipline. You need to teach discipline on your own,
True.
right?
True.
See, how will you learn? Okay. See, what we've seen now, that especially in India, when you go abroad, people are disciplined, especially when it comes to civic sense, especially in Dubai. Why? So what happens is that when you are driving a car, we see a red signal, but we don't see any traffic cop around. So sometimes we feel that okay, let's break this rule. The
Yeah.
rule says that you are supposed to stop behind that white line
Correct.
patiently until the signal goes green. But people break the rule and feel that okay, it's okay,
Hmm.
right? Now, this time it is okay. But subconsciously, you are sending a signal to your subconscious mind, all right, that if you break a rule, it's okay.
Correct.
But when this person comes to stock market and trades, that subconscious mind is a monkey mind. It
Hmm.
will tell, okay, hey, break the rule, it's okay. You got a fantastic tip, right? In your dreams, Rakesh Jhunjhunwala has come and said, okay, go ahead and buy the
Yeah.
stock. So your monkey mind will lure you to buy the stock and break the rule. The
Hmm.
moment you break the rule, you will see losses. So always start training your mind to follow rules. Be
Hmm.
disciplined in every aspect of life, not only in stock market. So that's how once you master these three M's, you can become a profitable trader.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
So now, let's say you've learned the system, you got the right kind of mindset, and you have also have risk management. What next? So you've learned a method, so you are a good trader. You will become a good trader.
Hmm.
But now, along with that, if you have some nice tools to
Correct.
assist you, can you be a better trader?
Of course.
Right?
Yeah.
So tools are also very important.
Hmm.
Okay. So and many times see tools are required for what? Number one, stock selection. So for stock selection, you need scanners.
Correct.
So after you have selected stocks, you have to answer two questions. That is, which stock to buy and when to buy and when to sell.
When to sell.
All right, entry and exit. So entry and exit you have learned via the methods and risk management. But stock selection. So for that you need to have a scanner also, and along with the scanner you need to have other tools to take quick decisions. All right, the more quicker decisions you take, your analysis time will go down, the time will be saved.
Correct.
Right. So how do we do that? So what I generally do, okay, in my personal trading, I use this particular dashboard that's from Strike Analytics, our Strike Analytics, and it has everything in one page. So whether you are a equity trader, all right, or you are a futures and options trader, so all everything, all the data is given over here. But from here, which data to go for? So first of all, we can learn how to make a watch list first of our stocks.
Yeah.
All right, you can make various watch list over here. All right, and for stock selection that we were talking about, here we have various scanners. In this scanner section, with just one click over here, I want all the stocks which has opened up with a gap. So we got, Idea, Cochin Shipyard. Okay, they have opened up with a gap now. Now, so the chart opens up over here, daily chart, candlestick chart. Now, once you know there is something cooking up over here in Cochin. So what next you have to do? The indicator. The first indicator that should come to your mind is always volume.
Correct.
All right. Other indicators later. Yeah. Other momentum indicators we need to have. So it will tell you whether the momentum is high or low. All right. So momentum indicators we have learned. MACD we have learned. RSI. So whichever suits you, you can choose that. So if you say MACD, so MACD, it has given a buy signal over here.
Correct.
Now you need to check the price action. You can draw some trend lines over here and see for yourself whether the stock has given any breakout or not. Yeah, let me draw a good trend line over here. So yeah, it is somewhere around the trend line over here, and a follow through over here with volumes can take the prices up.
Correct.
So within 60 seconds you get to know which stock to focus on. If you are comfortable with other methods like candlestick methods, you can simply click on this candlestick scanners and say I want bullish reversal scanners. So on a bullish reversal scanners we have Boro, which has a bullish engulfing pattern. So bullish engulfing pattern is marked over here ready made. You can put up additional indicators for further analysis. And within 60 seconds you will come to know what to do in this stock: buy, hold, or sell.
Correct.
Right? So that's the idea. Also, the most important, as you mentioned, from where the father of technical analysis, that's the Dow. So here we also have a Dow trend scanner, and within your sector, so if you are looking at sectors, so you can select your watch list like sectors over here. All right, from the you can have a sector, or you can have your own stock indices or whatever indices that you prefer.
Okay.
All right. So if you select a sector, and you will come to know that okay, banking sector on the weekly chart has turned from down to up.
Up.
Okay. One more sector, realty sector has turned from down to up. Financial sector from down to up. Consumer sector from down to up. So you'll get to know which sector to focus on over here as well. So from these sectors, you can select some strong stocks, and from those strong stocks, you can do further analysis, and very quickly within 15 minutes of every day that you can give, you can find out stocks like these. And if you don't want to do intraday trading or swing trading, or very short term trading, you can be a swing trader and simply do a weekly analysis. Half an hour can you devote in the entire week for
Correct.
your
I
analysis?
can. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what it is all about. All right. You also need, to be updated on the sentiments. So you need these tools, right? Sentiment indicators are available over here, which will tell you what is the overall sentiment, long term, short term. What is the market? What's it's doing all about? So if the sentiment is bullish, if the indicators are saying that okay, prices, the overall market is expected to go up, that's where you will go and invest, right?
Correct.
And finally, you will also want, the institutional data as well. So over here we also have FII and DII data, which says that, okay, hey, look at this. This is the FII data. So today, after a prolonged so many days since October, okay, FIIs were sellers. Now all of a sudden they have turned buyers. So what does this suggest? Are we at a probable bottom? Maybe.
No, yeah.
So
Correct,
now,
correct.
since you know that the trend is down, FIs
Down.
have started buying. So let me look at stocks now to buy.
Now to buy,
So
correct.
in these 2 months, when FIs were completely sellers,
Hmm.
don't take don't take pain, or don't devote time to find out stocks. It's okay, because
Hmm.
FIs are also sellers. The trend is also down. So I, as an investor, do nothing. Simply just stay away from the market. But now, once you have understood that, okay, the trend may be reversing, FIs have started buying again. Now is the time to find out stocks where there is some momentum happening with volumes. So volume, momentum indicators, sentiment indicators, sectorial analysis. So these are the few things that you need to understand and
Okay.
get started. Okay.
Thank you.
So now let's assume after you get started, what next? After 1 month, after 2 months, after 3 months, would you be able to remember what trades you did 2 months ago?
No, like
So
I should maintain a record of
you
that.
should, yes, absolutely. Maintaining a record of yourself will only improve. We don't want to compete with others, but we
Correct.
definitely want to compete with ourselves,
Yeah.
right? So how would you do that? So I generally, there are various softwares also, but I like to do it by myself. So I have made a Excel sheet by myself over here. Let me share that with you. All right. Yeah. So this is the sheet that I have maintained for myself. All right. It has two sheets, open trades and closed trades. Let me take you through the open trades first.
Okay.
Open trades meaning the shares that I have bought and are still open. I have not
Okay.
sold them.
Hmm.
And closed trades are the ones which I have sold them already and closed it. All right. So in the open trades, I have a buy date, the date on which I have bought the stock name, quantity, the rate at which I have bought, and plus the brokerage and other cost will give me the cost price, buying cost price. So net investment, how much money I have invested in it, what is the current market price, and if I sell at this price, then what will be the cost that I will have to incur, and what will be the amount that I will realize. So amount realized minus amount invested will give me profit,
Profit. Yeah.
and I'll also calculate in percentage how much returns did I make. All right. Now with this, so Ami Organic bought so many shares at so many rate. So this is the profit. And what was the target? Bought at 1400. Target was 3000, and now the stop loss is
1400.
1400. Yeah. So we'll keep trailing the stop loss as soon as the price starts going up. And why did I buy this? Spotted a cup and handle pattern. So comment section is also very important. And after 2 months, when you come up over here, you will find, okay, hey, this was the reason why I had bought. You will not forget it. All right. So similarly, closed trades, ma'am, all the shares that you have already bought and sold, the data will be given over here. All right. Now I'll just copy paste it over here. So what are the most important points over here? Total trades. So 23 trades, profitable trades were 18, loss making trades were 5, and hence the strike rate was 78%. So out of these 18 trades, what was the total profit that was made over here? What was the total loss from these 5 trades? And what is the ratio? So I'll get average profit
Average
per
profit.
trade, average loss per trade, and average profit divided by average loss will give me this ratio, which is somewhere at around 2.9. All right. So 2.9 meaning it is good. Anything greater than 1 is good, meaning my profits are more than my losses. Now I simply have to focus on this data. I have to improve, and I have to make sure that now henceforth whatever trades I make, I don't incur more than 3000 rupees. So I have to bring this figure down, and I have to bring this figure up. So eventually my profits will also follow. All right. So this was the period at which this was my outcome. So what happened the next period? In this period, you can see that trades were few. Okay. Profits were more. So my strike rate had improved. And look at this.
The profit
Comparison.
has increased.
The profit has increased. Last time it was around 7,000. Now it's somewhere around 11,000. And the losses are almost the same.
Correct.
So yes, I have done a good job. This ratio has improved. So this way, Nimesha, you can keep track of your own self. Now don't focus. Treat all the stocks as horses. You have to bet on a stronger horse and let the weaker horse go.
Yeah.
That's the game about stock market.
Thank you so much,
Right?
Zubin. I think that I have right now become the trader. And I hope that you have also understood a lot from all the series that we have covered. And please comment us your doubts if you have any. And we wish you a very happy trading journey. Thank you.
All the best.